Hello, we are here to end this really quickly, because it's late.
Alright, let's...
Alright.
What was the question? Proof that the man in the photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet.
And I think you said you wanted to present the portfolio again.
Yes. Yes, because it has the... disc, and that's his blood on the disc.
Yes.
Take that!
That proof is right here, in this portfolio.
Good gracious, Counsel. Does that portfolio contain the answers to every question posed?
Apparently it does, Your Honor.
See, you share my interest in colored liquids, my curious friend, but... Enough. The court demands to see further evidence. Which blood sample proves the man you identified was the one shot?
It is the one off the disc. Boop.
Take that!
Take that! As I mentioned before, on the afternoon of the day in question, the defendant attempted, deceitfully, admittedly, to reclaim this disc from Winterbanks.
Which is when the aforementioned Eggard Benedict appeared at the scene, I believe. This man then attempted to purloin the article from the defendant's possession, no?
That's correct, my lord. I myself was present at the time. I was following this... Oh, it was following this that a minor incident occurred. Oh, but of course, sir. Here is the disc for you. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style.
Wait a minute. That disc is mine!
Ah! What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal. Oh, I actually forgot about that. Being a music box disc, it has countless small but sharp metal protrusions over its surface. Those protrusions cause Mr. Benedict's finger to bleed, and the resulting smear of blood is still visible on the disc now.
Goodness, a bloodstain?
My assistant and I have just analysed the bloodstain here in this very courtroom, using my trusty Folker gun.
It really does sound like a
It does. Yes, and we added the results to this portfolio. Juror number 1.
I say.
Oof. What a weird thing for... It's green! Wait, that was the woman
That
with
was
the
that was
radio.
a librarian-looking woman.
Yeah. It's exactly the same colour as the blood around the calendar. The evidence is conclusive. The man calling himself Mr. Eggard Benedict, who was in Winterbanks earlier in the day,
Oh, okay, I'll be out in a minute.
is the accomplice who was present at the scene of the crime that same night.
So there was someone else there.
Look at those two brothers now, they're sweating buckets.
Oi, what are you talking about? It's Boyd in here.
Oh, that was one of them.
My lord, it is the opinion of the defence that Mr. Eggard Benedict should be summoned to the courtroom to testify. Testify. Summoned to the courtroom to testify.
It would certainly seem that we can ill afford to ignore this gentleman's apparent presence.
Objection!
This has gone on long enough now. This flagrant ignorance of the mechanics of law. Sherlock Holmes, you say? Yes, I've heard the name. The protagonist in a series of short stories for the vulgar classes. A god of deduction or some such. And now you employ chemical substances devised by this fantastical person in the highest court in the land. Do you expect us to take you seriously? The samples made by this plaything are not fit to be called evidence.
Ooh.
So the bloodstain turned a shade of green. What of it? Here's to you successfully proving that no other blood in the world can turn the same color.
I mean, that's what I was thinking earlier. Ah, well... Oh.
And pray, do not even think of suggesting that we should take Mr. Sholmes' word for it.
Is he right? Is Sholmes' conduction really that bad?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he is a great detective.
Oh, well, what were you talking about?
We can't let him go away with this.
Oh,
I knew it would come to this. Of course, Mr. Sholmes' adventure isn't going to be recognised by any official body. But what other choice did I have? I'm just remembering what Father Christmas over there said before. That I was temporarily suspending the summation examination. Ah. In other words, the examination isn't over yet, is it?
what did you say, young girl?
And in a summation examination, the decision as to whether or not the trial continues is in the hands of the 6 jurors, innit? So the way I see it, it doesn't matter what certain other people think of Hurley's invention. At least, not for now. Yes, she's right.
Young lady, you have quite a devious mind.
Oh, stop. It really just comes down to one thing. Whether these ladies and gentlemen of the jury are convinced by what you say, Runo. Is that about right, would you say? Or did I misunderstand something? Unbelievable. Mr. Sholmes' partner is a force to be reckoned with. Iris Wilson, sharpshooter.
After that shrewd precis of the situation from an entirely unexpected source, it must be acknowledged that the previous summation examination has yet to reach its conclusion. This is absurd! Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court now looks for your final readings on the matter. As proud citizens of Her Majesty's Britain, I'm sure you will come to a fair and just conclusion. So then, state your final decisions in turn, please.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Guilty.
Guilty!
Not guilty.
Oh.
Oh ho ho ho!
Oh, interesting.
You call guilty for not. Such is the outcome of the summation examination.
Objection.
My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage! The prosecution refuses to accept this decision! On what grounds? If these jurors are persuaded by some half-baked concoction devised by a pretender of the real police work,
Oh.
they are too ignorant to be trusted with the judgment of anyone's guilt! I'm sorry, Lord Fenseeks, but the outcome of the summation examination cannot be ignored. This trial will continue! No!
Wow.
Nevertheless, we find ourselves in a rather awkward situation. The defense has very recently requested the subpoena of a new witness.
Oh, subpoena.
Subpoena, whatever.
Sup-
But sadly, I fear that would be impossible.
What?
The name the gentleman gave for himself, Agnes Benedict, was it? Is clearly false.
I don't believe. Well, I totally do believe it, actually. Just when I've managed to prove the man was there that night. Could I say something? I don't know who this is, so
Who said that, please? Who spoke?
It was me, my lord. Juror number 5?
What have you say, madam?
If possible. Inspector?
Me, ma'am.
I wonder if you might show me the photographic print to me again. The one in which the gentleman is shown.
Right. This one, you mean? Mr. Benedict?
Yes. There's no doubt in my mind. Juror number 5, you don't mean to say... You know this man? Yes, I know him. What?
No! Good gracious!
Are they related? Because they've got the same colour hair.
Order! Order! Door number 5. How on earth?
I am a communications officer. Stop. As we can clearly see, the gentleman in the photograph is... Stop. Also a communications officer. Stop. He works in my office. Stop. A very talented operator, in fact. Stop. Should be in the communication station now. Stop. Tapping away in the telegraph. Stop. This doesn't seem right somehow. I can't put my finger on it why, but it doesn't feel right. I suppose we all imagined the accomplice would be some sort of hardened criminal. It's a bit unexpected to find out that he has a respectable job by day, whatever he gets up to at night. Yes, I suppose that's it. I suppose that's why I felt something was wrong.
If the gentleman is at London's communication station, we should be able to subpoena him within the hour. Lord Van Zeeks? Yes, my lord. Make the necessary agreements with haste. As your lordship bids. The court will recess for 1 hour. When the new witness arrives, we shall reconvene to hear this gentleman's theory, the testimony. Inspector Gregson? Oh, yes, my lord? I should like to hear from you specifically about the events at the pawnbrokery and the day in question. Come to my chambers during recess. Oh, yes, sir, my lord. Very well. Court is adjourned until 1:40 p.m.
To be continued.
Oh. That was a chunky bit, but we got through it.
Chunky. It was a chunky bit, that was.
Alright, so. What are you thinking so far?
I am excited. The mystery is unfolding, but there's also a lot of mystery to unfold. Like, I don't think it's gonna be... It's not gonna be over just yet.
Oh yeah, trust me, it is not over yet. It is just beginning.
Oh. I'm gonna stop recording in 3, 2, 1, stop.